There was a time when I let fear and self-doubt run my life. I'd walk into a room and feel like everyone was better, smarter, or more confident than me. But one day, I realized something. Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's a skill, and like any skill, you can learn it. What changed everything for me was learning about something I call dark confidence. So, what is dark confidence? It's not about being arrogant or pretending to be someone you're not. It's about embracing every part of yourself, even the flaws, the mistakes, and the things you think are weaknesses. It's about turning those things into your power. Let me tell you how I started building it. First, I had to face my fears. You know that voice in your head that tells you, you can't do this, or what if you fail? I stopped running from it. Instead, I started asking myself, what's the worst that could happen? 9 times out of 10, the worst case scenario wasn't as bad as I imagined. And the best part? Facing those fears made me stronger every single time. Let me give you an example. There was this one time I was terrified to speak in front of a group. My palms were sweaty, my voice was shaky, and my mind was racing with all the things that could go wrong. But I pushed through. I told myself, even if I stumble, it's okay. And you know what? It wasn't perfect, but it was real. People connected with that. And every time I spoke after that, it got easier. That's the power of facing your fears. It builds resilience. Next, I started owning my story. For years, I thought I had to hide the parts of me I wasn't proud of. But when I stopped hiding, I realized something incredible. People respect authenticity. When you're real about who you are, flaws and all, you stop worrying about what others think. Why? Because you're already comfortable with yourself. Here's the thing. No one's life is perfect. We've all faced challenges, made mistakes, and had moments we're not proud of. But those moments, they're what make us human. When I started sharing my struggles with others, I noticed something surprising. Instead of judging me, they related to me. Vulnerability isn't a weakness, it's a strength. It shows you're confident enough to be real. Then, I learned to channel rejection into fuel. Rejection used to crush me, whether it was a job I didn't get, a relationship that didn't work out, or even a negative comment from someone. I'd take it personally. But here's the truth. Rejection is redirection. Every no taught me something and pushed me closer to the things that were truly meant for me. I remember a job interview I bombed early in my career. I felt humiliated, but instead of letting it break me, I analyzed what went wrong. I realized I needed to improve how I communicated my skills, so I worked on it. The next interview, I nailed it. Rejection doesn't define you. How you respond to it does. Finally, I started showing up for myself. Dark confidence isn't about trying to impress others. It's about becoming someone you respect. So I started doing things that scared me, even if it was just speaking up in a meeting or trying something new. Every small win built momentum, and that momentum changed the way I saw myself. I also started setting small challenges for myself, like waking up earlier, committing to a workout routine, or learning a new skill. These weren't huge, life-changing steps, but they added up. Each little promise I kept to myself boosted my self-trust. Over time, I stopped doubting whether I could follow through, because I had a track record of proving it to myself. Dark confidence is about quiet power. It's not about shouting to the world that you're confident. It's about walking into a room and knowing you belong there without needing anyone else to tell you. It's about trusting yourself, even when you're still figuring things out. If you're feeling stuck right now, remember this. Confidence isn't a feeling you wait for. It's an action you take. You don't have to be fearless. You just have to take the next step despite the fear. Embrace who you are, face your fears, and show up for yourself. That's how you master the art of dark confidence. And trust me, once you start, there's no going back, because the person you become will inspire even you.